If you watched my previous video about the future of junior developers in South Africa, you would understand why this follow-up video is particularly important. Now, a lot of people ask me this question. If junior developer roles are getting harder to break into, then where is the demand actually going in IT? Today, I want to speak about two areas that are still in high demand within the South African context. That is number one, cybersecurity. Number two is the DevOps engineering. Welcome to the David Tech channel. And big thanks to those who managed to subscribe and liked, shared, and commented on the videos. Those who have not yet done so and they are happy with the content, or they feel that the content is beneficial, do subscribe to the channel. Now, let's get straight into it. First, let's be clear about something. Not all IT fields are growing at the same pace anymore. So companies are no longer just hiring for nice to have skills, if you get what I mean. So in South Africa especially, organizations spend more money on two areas. One, reducing risk. And then that speaks to cybersecurity. Number two, keeping systems running. That speaks to DevOps engineering. That's it. So cybersecurity protects companies from loss, fines, reputational damage, etc. Whereas on the other hand, DevOps engineering keeps systems reliable, scalable. What's the other one? Oh, available. So availability, scalability, and reliability. So that's what the DevOps engineering is actually focused on. Now, let's start with cybersecurity. So South Africa is one of the countries that are targeted for cybercrime. So banks, retailers, telecoms, even government systems are under constant attack, as you might have read the headlines. So on top of that, there's regulations, there's regulatory acts like the POPI Act, Protection of Personal Information, audits, compliance requirements, which are forcing companies to adhere to. And then this forces companies to invest into cybersecurity, whether they like it or not, and hence the high demand. So most good cybersecurity professionals are people who started as devs, and then they transitioned, and others were in networking. So those who were in networking, including those who were in support, those who were in IT support, they tend to be very good at cybersecurity. Or those who were system administrators, so they also tend to switch to cybersecurity. But that doesn't mean that one shouldn't go straight to cybersecurity. Yes, of course, there's high demand there. You can go straight on it. So cybersecurity is not just about certificates and tools that you know. No, it goes beyond that. It's beyond that. It's about understanding how systems break and how attackers think. So that is very important. So if you understand that, then that's what cybersecurity is all about. So you can decide to either be in cloud security or be in GRC, and or digital forensics, which some of the guys have already asked me to talk about, and then we shall do that in the next videos. So now, the other field is DevOps, and its second name is platform engineering. So this is one of the hardest roles to hire in South Africa right now. So why? Why is that the case? Because DevOps sits at the intersection of software engineering, infrastructure, cloud, and also automation. So that's where DevOps sits. So most of the companies are moving towards the AWS, so they are migrating from on-prem to either AWS or Azure platforms. And then they need people who can build pipelines, CI/CD pipelines, continuous integration, continuous development pipelines. They need people who can manage Kubernetes clusters. Yes, and they need somebody who understands reliability, as we spoke about it, monitoring, and perhaps maybe how you respond to production incidents. So they need somebody who with that kind of an understanding. So it doesn't mean you can't go straight there. You can go straight there as long as you learn and you do your research and you have that capability. Then I think that's where you will succeed. So companies don't want somebody who only knows tools. They want engineers who understand why systems behave the way they behave under load or under failure, and then why do we have to scale? So that's why DevOps pays well. So there's a lot of catching there, there's a lot of moolah there, and why it's hard to break into without solid foundation. So you need to, before you break into it, you need to have a little bit of some solid understanding or foundation of what you are getting yourself into. So you can decide if you want, whether you want to go the AWS way or you want to go the Azure way. So it's entirely up to you. And I've realized that there's also boot camps right now that goes for like 6 months, where people are being fast-tracked into this highly demand field, because people are highly demanded field. So there's a lot of professionals that are needed in this kind of field. So what does this mean for juniors, the people who want to tap into it? What it means is that you are if you are somebody who's trying to enter into IT, or you're already a junior developer, it means that you shouldn't just chase the titles, but instead you should focus on the following. 1, understanding the operating systems. You have to understand how operating systems work. Learn how networking and APIs work. You have to understand that part as well. And then learn cloud fundamentals. And then you need to know what cloud computing is all about. And slowly and properly, you need to get that basic understanding. You also need to learn and build strong programming skills if you can. This will be helpful for the scripting if you have to write some scripts. From there, you can pivot into either cybersecurity or a DevOps naturally. Now, cybersecurity in closing and DevOps are in high demand in South Africa. They protect businesses, they keep systems alive, they reward engineers. So there's money who understands depth and not just buzzwords. So if you are early in your career, focus on becoming dangerously competent first. Then the opportunities will follow. So focus on competence, and then the opportunities will follow. I hear people also speaking about prompt engineering, which is still, in my view, is still in an emerging state in South Africa. It's not yet at the level of where cybersecurity and DevOps engineering are. So if you read the research articles, which I contributed to as well, and also academic research articles, and also corporate reports, for more information, you will see that we are still in the emerging state in terms of prompt engineering. It is still unstable, but it's coming very strongly. It's coming very strongly. And then it's basically for the strategic future. So in the future, then it will be very much in demand. So if this video helped you, let me know in the comments section with which path you would curiously want to follow, cybersecurity or DevOps, and we'll break it down further in the next videos. Maybe perhaps speak to some experts in the field. Thank you for watching.